it was going to take a big throw to really kind of like lock that in, and so to do it on my second throw was pretty crazy. But then to be able to come back and have a consistent series and throw a 79 on my last throw, it was everything that I could have possibly ever dreamed of in a competition. I'm like on cloud nine.
Canada has 2 gold medals so far. Evan Dunphy in the 35 years walk, and now you. What's happening with the KJX track club?
KJX is the place to be. Like, no, but I mean, I've been part of KJX since I first started. I've been throwing out for almost 14 years, and it's a club that's and like I know that everyone at home is cheering me on, and I feel like I felt them, every single person from KJX, and I mean, to be able to do this, like this is for my family, this is for my friends, and this is for them, and everyone who has been in my corner over the last 14 years. Like these things don't just happen, they never do. It takes a team, it takes every single person just having an impact in your life, and I feel so lucky to have done some of the best people possible in my corner.
Can you talk me through what it is that made you want to pick up the hammer for the first time? What is it about it that you love so much?
So I started throwing when I was 12. I was 12 and a half. It was on January 5th, 2012. I'll never forget the date. It's just ingrained in my head. And it was a very last minute decision to go out to my local track club and just try it out and see who I could meet. It was something I liked, and the first person I met was my first coach, Richard Collier. And he had me throw. It was not good, I promise you, on that first day. I threw it the hammer about 2 meters, but at that moment, I just can't think of any time in my life where I felt more powerful. And I think that has stuck with me my entire career. I've been throwing for almost 14 years now, and I fall in love with my sport more and more every day. And I think being surrounded by so many incredible women who feel the same, and we uplift one another, we cheer each other on. Being able to come out of that cage and every single other thrower is there, and we're all giving each other hugs. Like these are the moments that make being an athlete so special. It's just being able to celebrate the best people and celebrate each other's wins.
And the first throw, 78 meters, you walked out the circle, obviously happy with the throw, but you looked very calm and not really worried about the distance yet. Were you still focused and you knew that there was more in the tank, but then came out on the second throw?
I think that first throw was kind of like okay, like it felt like a good throw. It felt kind of effortless, and so my coach was just like, okay, lock in, here we go, be free. And so I feel like I got to go into that second throw and just sort of like unleash. Like everything came together. It was probably definitely the best feeling throw of my whole life, and to do it like at a World Championship final when it counts the most, like every single moment of training that I've had has gone into this happening, and so it was just surreal moment to have.
And how does that compare? You said when you first picked up the hammer it was the most powerful you ever felt. How does this throw compare, the 80 metre throw, finally over that 80 metres? How do those two compare, those moments?